back to my channel. Today is going to be kind of a laid back video, something different. What we're going to do is I was going to do like an organize my vanity video, but I've already organized my vanity like twice since I've been on. So we're not doing that again. We're not reorganizing it. I did find some things I had forgotten about and that I hadn't used in a while that I used to use every day, and I just thought I would just show you some things and see what I come up with. So if you're interested, stick around. So first we're going to start with palettes, and it's not very many, but it's going to be a few. We're going to set this like totally tubular. Okay, so use Younique foundation every day, and I love Younique. Okay, they have the best primer, the best foundation, the best concealer. Younique is great. But I'm out right now, and the only thing I have left is concealer. And then when I was digging around, I found this Younique BB Flawless hydrating cream, and it's tinted, and of course, and everything. Let me see if I can get this. And I love, love, love Younique products. And I thought, oh, this is in bisque. Okay, so I thought, well, I'm going to use this today, and I use this. And I will link, I have the lady that I buy Younique from, I will put her Facebook link in the description if you're interested, but Younique is the bomb. Like, okay, I would say out of all of my foundations that I've tried, and I'm giving an honest opinion, I would say Younique is the best, but Fenty's pretty high up there with it. But I will say Younique's the best. Now this is for light coverage. I mean, this isn't the real, and they have new foundations since I've last bought some, but I didn't see any reason in buying some when I've got like 4 bottles or 5 or 6 bottles of foundation. So I'm not buying it right now, but I will. I will. But anyway, dug this up, used it, loved it. Okay, so dug around and I found this. The Ace Beauty Palette. And this is one we got, I think we got one in BoxxCarm, but this is one that I bought on the add-ons. It was either add-ons or pop-up, I can't remember. Anyway, and if you don't know what BoxxCarm is, or add-ons, or Boxy pop-up, I will put a link the video that I did yesterday with BoxxCarm 101, and it'll tell you all about BoxxCarm and answer all your questions. So, but this is the palette I used today, and I started out with the, I'm opposite here, cinnamon in the crease, and then I put, what is that called? This one on the lid, and then this one I just kind of did some highlighting, and it just, this is the first time I had even used this palette, and I just really, I'm glad I dug that out, because I have another one, but I've used it, but I don't know where it's at. But anyway, this is a good palette. Show that again. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, you know how I feel about palettes. And then yesterday, I was digging around, and I did use this yesterday, and I forgot about it. And it is the Butter London palette, and it is super cute. Oh, and there's some fell out. You can tell I used it yesterday. But yeah, and look at these colors. I dug into this blue on the end, and then this color here, and I think the Diva color. No, it was the Star, the green color. And oh, I just love it. I forget about these things. I've got so many. But it's good to dig around, like shop around a little bit and get in your own collection. So that was one that I used the day before maybe. I can't remember. No, yeah, yesterday. I don't know what day I'm on. Now this palette is, I have several Tarte palettes. And I would have to say this is my first serious, real serious palette that when I got hooked on palettes. And it is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. And I'm sure everybody that's a Tarte fan has this palette. And it's amazing. And look at how worn out it is. Okay, yeah, like I literally use this every day. It has the most prettiest colors, and I just like had it stuck back in my back with all my palettes in the back of the drawer, and I was like, oh, she's all alone and she's pretty. But anyway, I love me some Tartelette in Bloom. But anyway, this, I'm going to use it this week. That's why I dug it out. I'm going to use it one morning when I get ready. I'm going to use it. But such pretty colors. Look at those three I hadn't really dug into. I need to. Love it. Okay. One more palette and then we'll move on because I'm done. Yeah. Okay. Now this is one, and I love ColourPop. I have ordered from them several. I order from them all the time. But this one we got in, I think it was a Boxy. I think it was BoxyCharm. But it is the ColourPop All I See Is Magic. Looks like this palette. And ta-da! It's so, I mean, look at that. How have I not been using that? How have I not? It's so pretty. I'm going to use this too. I'm going to leave my Tartelette and this ColourPop palette out and use it this week because it's so pretty. But anyway, this, it just was back there with Tartelette. And it was just in the bloom. All I see is magic. It was with it. Anyway, pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, so let's move on. Now, this is something that we had gotten. Oh, I love it. I just love it. And I don't know if I use it right, but this is what I use it for. It's the mini highlight stick. I don't know how to say that. But I have, like, this, like, was in one of my, it was down in one of my boxes or something, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I used to use this all the time. See? And I would put it, what I would do with it, which I didn't really use it, I would just put it, let me take my glasses off here. I would just like roll it like right up here. Just roll a little bit, and then I would just like blend it in. And that's what I would use this for. And I was like, dang, I forgot about this thing. And I snatched that thing up and put it in my top drawer. This thing moved up to top drawer. So this is like, I don't know if it's, I don't know. I just love it. And now it's back on my top drawer. So there's that. And I did use it this morning. Okay. And then back to Tarte. I love, this is Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. And we got this, I believe we got this in Ipsy. And I forgot about it. And it was behind something. I think it was, no, it wasn't. It was in a drawer behind something. I was like, dang, I love this. And I used it this morning. I'm like, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. But anyway, it's really good. So this bad boy is, oh gosh, now I can't get it. This bad boy is moving back up to the top drawer as well. So, Tarte finishing powder, moving back to the front drawer. Okay. And last, but certainly not least, and we just got this like maybe 3 months ago, maybe December, in the Boxy Luxe, I think. And it already got pushed in the back, and I brought it back out. But anyway, this is the Too Faced Diamond Fire highlighter. Look at that beautiful thing. And you can tell it's been used. I guess I just put it back there one day and just didn't bring it back out. So it has moved to the top as well. And it's beautiful. I don't even know if you can see that color. Look, there it is. Yeah. So it's moving back up too. So there you go. So that is what I did. I kind of went shopping in my own vanity and brought some things back to the top drawer. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Um, if you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know you didn't like it. Oh, wait, I did forget something. I want to give a shout out to a YouTuber that I hope I can do this, but I'll put it at the end if I can. But anyway, I want to give a shout out because let me put all this up first. I watched this YouTuber, her name, which I'll put it on the screen. I had talked about in the wintertime how your legs get so dry, and there's nothing out there that that works. And I was watching one of her unboxing videos, and she's great. I've watched her for years. And she mentioned, oh gosh, I cannot this cream. And Yersin, or I don't know how you say that. But anyway, so get this cream, but it's really hard to, I mean, it's really thick. This is thick stuff. I don't know if I can, let me see if I can pull this up. It's really thick cream. Okay, so she said to get this, and she was like, but it's so hard to work all the way in your skin. So she said that she recommended rub it in with the, can I pick this up? With the lotion to mix the two together, and it rubs in. It makes it just go rub right in, and this works awesome. I've been using it for about 2 weeks or maybe a week and a half, and I can already tell a difference. Like, I had severe dryness of the legs, of the skin. But anyway, my skin has never been more moisturized, and I just mix these two in my hands and rub them, and it's amazing. And I wanted to give her a shout out to Just Ann, and I will put her name, and I will ask permission first because I don't think you can just shout someone out. But anyway, these work. So I can't say the name, but you've seen the name. So anyway, I wanted to give her a shout out because it's working so good. And she doesn't know me, but I feel like I know her because I watch her videos all the time. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe. So until next time, see you later. Bye.